This time on Bulletproof Tactical, we're going to review the Digi Switch. This is a Surefire product. However, there's no videos online about it, so I decided to make my own. Continue watching. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with today's review. First and foremost, we're going to safety check the firearm. And there we go. We're using dummy rounds from now on because everyone is always freaking out about my firearms being loaded. So let's go ahead and continue. The way you install this Digi Switch is really simple. I'll show you guys. Installation is really straightforward. It pretty much goes into your lamp, okay? Let's talk about the price. I thought it was a bit expensive. I was able to get this at a very good discount. That's the only reason I got it. These typically go for $120 just for this little button right here, which if you ask me, it's not worth it. I was able to pick up mine for $40, okay? You guys can see it is Surefire. There's some clones out there, so this was the real deal. So the way we install it is you pop your battery compartment open, okay, and then you will basically just remove it as is. This is what you pay for. This is $120, okay. Basically the only thing you have to do is rotate this as is. You can see, so it doesn't really require any tools, which is the coolest part. You just take your original battery, I guess, cover slash toggle switch. You just pop your battery cap open, rotate it, push it up, and then you install your Digi Switch. That easy, okay? So now we're just going to put our batteries in. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and test it once again. You guys can see now with a push of a button we are able to activate it, which is actually pretty interesting. This is designed specifically for the Glock. Okay, so you guys can see we slide it in. We got our light fitted and we lock it in place, and now it's going to be right here, which is pretty cool because I have short fingers, so sometimes hitting this switch was a bit tough for me. You guys can see it was a bit tough. It's usually easier if you activate it with your left hand, at least in my experience, because using my right, it would always struggle a bit. Plus it's the trigger finger, so you want to have that one available. So I would typically activate it with my left hand. However, with this toggle switch, if by any reason you only have one hand, it's really easy to just activate it. Okay, so I thought that was really cool. However, there's some things I wanted to talk about. Okay, so the quality, you know, it's very soft, rubbery material. So I've seen a lot of people comment that as soon as you holster your gun, it starts ripping through this rubber material, which it is true. I initially tried to holster mine and I did it very slowly and it did nick the edge of that Digi Switch. I'm sure you guys can see it in the video. So that's definitely something you want to consider, okay? So what I ended up doing was modifying my holster, okay? I ended up dremeling this inside portion enough because they don't sell holsters that are friendly for Digi Switches. So definitely not the most popular accessory for a reason. Why? Maybe because it's just not as durable and there's rarely any holsters designed for this, if any. So This is something I would recommend if you really want to get this product, which I actually have been testing it for almost 2 months, and I am liking it, but it is a must to, in my opinion, modify your holster. You can see it does. I did have to screw the retention clips a little harder, so I am able to get a good grip on the gun, but you guys can see it's not damaging my digi switch. So that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. It has been really handy, and I like the fact that I no longer need to reach out if I'm single-handed or necessarily have to activate it with my left hand. So it just makes it so much easier, and you know, I got it at a great price, so I figured it'd be an interesting video. And let me know, leave me a comment. Do you guys think this is just one of those ways companies just try to get more money from you, or do you actually consider it a good product? I would love to hear your comments. Don't forget to subscribe to Bulletproof Tactical, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.